Hi, I'm Lisa. I own Hayes Common and Weave Eatery here in Kirikiriroa. Hayes Common is a neighbourhood eatery located in a beautiful heritage precinct in Hayes Paddock down by the river in Kirikiriroa, and we've been operating there for 8 years. Weave Eatery is in a local business park, and that's Monday to Friday, and we've been there for 2.5 years. Kirikiriroa is a wonderful place to live. Everything is super central, it's walkable, it's great with bikes. The region is really diverse. You can get to beaches, farmland, there's beautiful mountains, there's river walks. We find that there's just an abundance of great resources for our business. There is so much local produce, great growers. There's a really diverse range of eateries in the area, and it's just such a great environment to be part of. Tiaki for us means really aligning with our people and our environment in our communities. Sustainability is a big one for us, and how do we look after the environment and what's our impact? As a business, we care for Kirikiriroa by really looking after our local businesses that we work with and trying to be as local focused as possible. That's from everything from food production through to milk, or even our sort of packaging and other suppliers, and kind of looking at the footprint of the businesses that we work with and where we're sourcing things from. We always look to try and be as seasonal as possible, and we work with local suppliers on creating seasonal menus, and also people who are sourcing things ethically and also looking after the environment, and that has a bearing on which suppliers we choose to go with. As part of our waste minimisation, we're looking at how we use products and just the waste created even just in our prep and from our bar, etc., and how can we use things in a more productive way, going back to the way our grandparents all worked and just trying to reduce all the waste. And even though what we can't use goes to chickens or into compost, and a small amount does go into rubbish, we're trying to really minimise that. So how can we turn it into something? How do we view it as a resource and turn it into something instead of just throwing it away? We also have a really strong policy around no single-use plastic on site, so we don't have any takeaway or disposable cups here if people are having coffee, and instead we're really pledging to people to bring their own cup, or to invest in the Again Again coffee cup system, which is a reusable library system for coffee cups that's national. It's a really great New Zealand-led incentive which helps people to get on board with the reusable cup library system, and it means that instead of our bins over the road from us overflowing with takeaway cups on the weekend, they're clean and clear, and we don't feel like we have an impact on the beautiful parks across the way from us. Just recently we've been part of a pilot scheme that's happened throughout the country through Restaurant Association, looking at how much perishable waste we create and measuring it so that we can, as an industry, try and reduce the waste that we're creating. It's been great for us because we're wanting to bring on site our own composting bins. The idea with the compost bins is so that we can be turning all of that waste into more of a reusable resource and putting it into our garden, and then using that to then feed our kitchen garden. And so everything here is not only feeding us and the people in the restaurant, but also bees and other wildlife around us. We have really strong core values as part of our business that relate around trust, inclusiveness, sustainability, teamwork and community. Care for people is at the core of all of our decision making here at Hayes Common and at Weave. We really want our team to feel like they're really intrinsic to the operation of what we do. We also have a lot of respect from our wider community for doing that, because they can all see that our team is with us usually for quite a long time, and they see the benefits that then spill over into their service. Looking after our broader community, we really wanted Hayes Common and Weave to feel really accessible to their communities. At Hayes Common we have a kids menu, we have a dog menu, we have dog parking, we have signed the Pride Pledge for both businesses and really want to be inclusive for all our rainbow community. And I think it's important when people are visiting a place, any place, that they feel really connected to that region through the places they're visiting and the food that they're eating, and it's really easy for us to showcase that. And then it gives people a bit of an example about where else they could go, what they could see while they're here, and that then helps the whole circular economy of the region.